Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. Stay tuned for Phillies baseball next. Aaron Nola gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your 1st rounder, and they didn't.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge, number 28 on the season, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Here's Didi Gregorius to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First delivery to him on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hoskins waits on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 4th, left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Pitch on the way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, Dero, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. ground ball right side. Santana's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first, now 1-0 Yanks. CC Sabathia, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Drury is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Hero?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first two guys in the batting order.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And you can see he really enjoys hitting here at Citizens Bank Park, which is not a shocker. It's a good place to be a hitter. Now the first pitch from CC. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty well.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Sabathia into his motion. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Tough slider down low for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it brings the Phillies back even now at 1 apiece.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Here's Carlos Santana now.
Carlos Santana.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Previous history with Sabathia, he has an even 10 hits in 19 tries. He's taken him deep once. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Bird moving to his left, and that ends the inning. But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, all even at 1 apiece. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
So striding forward now, Brendan Drury, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Pereira is there, 2 gone.
Batting 7th, second baseman, number 25.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. Digging in, Scott Kingery, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Number 4.
First pitch of the at-bat. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line hard, but foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
Hit down the line at first. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. Hit to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. Now let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Altair. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And foul, though it had the home run distance. There's a strike. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 4 home runs and 21 driven in. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Sabathia gets the sign. They'll try to put him away here on 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nice job there by CC Sabathia, and it remains a 1-all tie. Into the box, Greg Bird, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 33, Greg Bird.
First offering on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, CC Sabathia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. One out, nobody on. In the air out to straightaway left. Hoskins waits on it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, D'Lo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled away. Gardner at second. Judge on at first with 2 down. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. So digging in now, Jorge Alfaro. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Digging in, Aaron Nola. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. In comes Judge, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Down the third baseline. One there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting, Center fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Odubel Herrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Sabathia pauses. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1 through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch coming. Here it is. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Altair going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The 3-0. Hard ground ball to third. Kingery's there. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, third baseman,
Brandon Drury will bat next. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. All tied at 1-1. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Now the first pitch from CeCe. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Outside, 2-1. a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, one down. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. Here's Carlos Santana now, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. First delivery to him on the way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. One run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Missed with a slider.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Sabathia now with the 3-1. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guarantee fastball let it eat.
And in steps Scott Kingery. Hit hard toward the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Into the box, Aaron Altair, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw to second, but he's in there as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan, but when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
From the stretch. Left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, catcher.
Now batting, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. 4-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Alfaro, just 24 years of age. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Now the 2-0. Line drive to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. as he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Aaron Nola, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Alfaro stands at second with two gone. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Phillies 4 and the Yankees 1. Settling in now, Gleyber Torres.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman, number 25.
Now here's the pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Behind 0-2 now. Santana trying to get there, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Stepping into the box, Greg Bird. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Bird stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He was a 5th round pick back in 2011.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hard on the ground towards short. Crawford gloves it. And there are 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 52, CC Sabathia.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, CC Sabathia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's a strike.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Judge is there, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel.
So stepping in, Odubel Herrera. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, Rhys Hoskins. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 2nd home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, this game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA is in the 2s, and they're just hammering him all over the yard. That earned run average will be on the rise after this one.
So now Carlos Santana. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now the 1-0 from CC. And the changeup is way low that time.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. Number 10 for him on the year. And it's now a 6-1 ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, Dero. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about execute pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Altair ranging back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as the lead is cut to 4. It's 6-2 now.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Swing and a miss on a good breaking ball. 2 balls and a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
3-2 full count.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Down and away, ball 1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. The 1-2. Popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hoskins will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Brandon Drury will bat next. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here's the 1-2. In the dirt here. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. The 3-2 pitch. He spoils another one and will do it again. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. Through 5.5, it's the Phillies 6 and the Yankees 2. Now in the box, Aaron Altair, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Right fielder, Aaron Altair.
First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Stanton arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Alfaro, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Next pitch will make an even 80 pitches for Sabathia. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Aaron Nola, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Sabathia pauses. Here's the 1-2, and it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They lead it 6-2. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The first baseman, number 33, Greg Bird.
Standing in, Greg Bird, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A ball and a strike now to Bird. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 52,
Avisail Garcia is into the on-deck circle now, and by doing so, that'll signal the end for CC Sabathia. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Hernandez scoops it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Adam Warren gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Adam Warren.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Fastball called for strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder
Rhys Hoskins will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They lead it 6-2. Leading off the inning, Brett Gardner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Brett Gardner.
First delivery to him on the way. Up around the face. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
Hey, you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
There's a changeup over the outside corner. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. The 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around it?
Three-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Now a move over to first, back in standing. Here's Didi Gregorius as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Gardner leads off first with 1 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Giancarlo Stanton is on deck. The 3-1, and this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Now batting, left fielder
Giancarlo Stanton now. First pitch on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through. A base hit. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. The runner scores from second.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike 1. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Brandon Drury will bat next, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 1-0. Taken, strike 1 on the inside corner. 2 down, runners at first and second. Two and one. Grounded softly to the right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Phillies lead this one 6-3. Here's Carlos Santana now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Third baseman, Carlos Santana.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Lifted in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. 1 away.
Now batting, number 4.
And in steps Scott Kingery. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. The 1-1 home. Rounded down the third baseline. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra base.
Right fielder, Aaron Alter.
Into the box, Aaron Altair, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Kingery stands at first with 1 out. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. Three-two pitch. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He tripled last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing here and a little looper. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge.
Digging in now, Jorge Alfaro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a breaking ball stays outside. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Back in the city of brotherly love with Major League Baseball on the show. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Luis Garcia takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 57.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
First pitch on its way. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Nobody out, runner on first. Two and 0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Neil Walker will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. He's 1 for 4. Oh and 1, here it comes. Fouled off. Torres over at second. Bird at first with no outs. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And a swing and a miss as Walker is down on strikes for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. The 1-2. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here's another 1-2. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through into left, a base hit. Hoskins gathers it in. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Hey, I can't fault the pitcher right now, but he better make an adjustment. This guy came into the game ice cold, but after 3 knocks, to give him another chance to beat you seems foolish.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Set. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Sir Anthony Dominguez enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be that guy. When everybody's getting hits, don't be the guy that takes the offer. But you got to zone up. You can't be chasing.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. From the stretch. Missed with a slider. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it. The throw to first. Wow. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this.
Your attention, please.
So with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Andrew Knapp will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at-bat.
0-1 the count. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the tying run is aboard here in the 9th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Lifetime line against Chapman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
In now, Odubel Herrera. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only one out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
So striding in, Rhys Hoskins, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Number 5, Williams.
So now Carlos Santana, lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 5. And the outfield will play in now, hoping to have a better shot at cutting down the winning run from second on anything to the outfield. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Aroldis Chapman, they call him the Cuban Missile. Well, he needs to start firing some bullets right here. He's in trouble, but I wouldn't bet against him getting out of this mess.
Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting, number 4.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Scott Kingery, as he's got a chance to be the hero. Tying run at third, winning run at second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first is in time. They got him, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. New York came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Adam Warren gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Aroldis Chapman records the save, his 26th. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For Philadelphia, 6 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,500. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.